One of the most important factors to get that perfect fitted trousers is from the way you take your measurements. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the secrets of taking your trouser measurements to avoid situations like this or this. So watch this video to the end. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, hello. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back again. I see you and I appreciate you. Please, if you're not yet subscribed, please try to subscribe, like, comment and share so that other people that will find this video helpful will see it. Let's get started. The first measurement to take while taking your trouser measurement is your round waist measurement, and this can start from anywhere depending on where you or your customer prefers your round waist to start from. For me, I prefer high-waisted trousers, so I'm going to start from here. If you are the type that likes low-waist trousers, you can bring your tape down to somewhere around here, okay, your low waist, to take your measurement. But for me, starting from my high waist, okay. I hope you have your pen and paper to write down your measurements. So you take your round waist, whatever you have, you are going to write it down on your paper. So the next measurement you want to take is your hip point. You place your tape on your hip and you find your hip point. This is usually 8 to 9 inches from your waist, okay. So mine is 9 inches from my waist. Around here, the fullest part of your hip is your hip point, okay. So mine is 9 inches. Find out what yours is and write it down on your paper. The next measurement you are going to take is your knee measurements. You place your tape on your waistline and you find out what your knee is, your knee length is. Please don't put this tape on your exact knee. Just come up with about 3 inches from your actual knee, and that is going to be your knee length, okay. The next measurement you are going to take is your calf length. That is, if you are making it 3/4 trouser, you don't want your trouser to be full length, this is where this calf length comes in, okay. You take your calf length just here. Your calf length should be around here. This is your calf. So you take your calf length, place your tape on your waistline and you measure it down to your calf. Whatever your calf is, take it down on your paper. Then from there you are going to take your full length, the full length of your trouser, where you want your trouser to stop. So from here, from your waistline, I'm placing the tape on my waistline. Even though you can't see it, that is where the tape is placed. You find out where you want your trouser to stop from. If you are the type that likes it here, it's to stop at your ankle, you can take it there. If you want it longer, you can take it there, okay. So the next measurement to take now is your round hip measurement. The fullest part of your hip, okay. Take it at the fullest part of your hip and make sure that you can easily move your tape up and down. Not easily, but you know that you can move your tape up and down. That is how you take your round hip measurement, okay. So the next measurement you are going to take is your lap measurement. You place your tape like so, that I'm placing mine, and you mark down whatever you have, okay. That is how you take your lap measurements. Please don't take it like this. I know this is how we usually take our lap measurement. This is where we consider our lap, but when taking your lap measurements for your trouser, just do it like so, please, so that your trouser will not be tight on you, okay, like so. The next measurement you need to take is your round knee. Your round knee measurements. Make sure you do this, okay. Make sure you can move your knee like this, whatever you have. That is your round knee measurement. Then from there, you take your round calf measurement. This measurement is important if you are making a slim fitted pant, or you are making a pant that will stop at the calf, things like that. Then you take your round ankle measurement, like so. When you do this, just add an ease, okay? You usually add ease allowance to your round ankle. It's now time for the most important part, which is your crouch measurements. There are various methods of getting your crouch measurements. The first method is whatever you have as your round hip measurements, okay? Your round hip, you are going to divide that by 4, and that is your crouch length measurement. Okay, some people go ahead to add ease allowance to this. Personally, if I'm making a low-waisted trouser, I don't add any ease allowance to this. If I'm making a high-waist trouser, I add about 1 to 2 inches ease allowance to this. Then the second method of getting your crouch length measurement is to find a flat surface, like a flat stool or chair. Okay, you sit down on it, you place your tape on your waist, and you measure down to the flat surface. Okay, I'll be showing you an example on the screen. You sit down on the flat surface, place your tape on your waist, and you measure down to the flat surface. That is the second method. The third method of getting your crouch length measurement is when you cross your tape like this, place it at your back waist. Okay, if you are doing this on a customer, please ask for their permission before doing this, so that to avoid misunderstandings. Okay, so you cross your tape like this. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing, and this is it. Okay, so for me, I got 26. So that 26, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide it by 2. When I divide 26 by 2, I have 13, and I'm going to use 13 as my crouch length. Another method of doing this is when you also go ahead to measure it from back to front like this. Okay, and like this, that I got 26 on mine, then I will measure out the front separately. Down to the where my crouch stops at the front. Okay, like this. Please ask for permission if you are doing this on a customer, to avoid misunderstandings. Okay, then I have 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minus 11 from 26. So 26 minus 11 is 15. That means my back crouch length will be 15 and my front crouch length will be 11. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. So this is the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching till this extent. Please subscribe to my channel, because in our next tutorial we are going to be using this measurements to draft our trouser pattern. Bye.